Good evening. Today is the 24th of February. Welcome to Voice of British Orthodoxy. I'm, of course, Rita Lazar. Today, we will be actually starting off with an entry that was covered yesterday, because I think that makes the most sense. St. Boswell, or Boiswell, Abbot of Melrose Abbey in Scotland, bracket c.661 AD. Saints Cuthbert and Egbert were among his monks. Both admired him greatly, as did St. Bede. His favourite reading was the Gospel of St. John. It was from St. Boswell that St. Cuthbert learnt the scriptures, pupil and teacher becoming friends. So, yeah, he was commemorated yesterday in the book, but hey, in the group chat he's today. Do keep that in mind. Our first entry for today is actually Saint Cumine the White, and he is from the 7th century. An Irish who served as abbot of Iona, St. Cumine also wrote a life of St. Columba of Iona, bracket 9th of June. He reposed AD 669, and yes, tone 4 and tone 3, but we'll get to that in a moment. Saint Cumine Ailb, bracket Cumine the White, Abbot of Iona, bracket 669 AD is all the group chat says. Troparion, tone 4. O venerable Father... I don't know how to pronounce that version of his name. Faithful successor of the servants of Columba, thou didst preserve the tradition of Iona in purity and peace. By thy teaching and holy writing, thou didst strengthen the church in truth. Intercede with Christ our God, that our souls be saved. May be saved. Kontakion is sung in tone 3. Guarding the inheritance of thy fathers, thou didst shepherd the monastery of Iona with discernment, setting forth the life of thy holy Columba. Thou didst transmit the spirit of obedience and prayer, O venerable Father. Pray for those who honour thy blessed memory. I've just realised. So we have a saint that's commemorated today. But this person... Okay, We'll do some research once we've actually read. Anyway, our next actual entry is for Saint Leodard, bracket Letard, and he is from the 6th century. Saint Leodard was the French bishop of an unknown see, through Butler and some others assert that he had been bishop of Senlis in Picardy, who accompanied Queen Bertha to Kent on the occasion of her marriage to King Saint Ethelbert, who we will actually commemorate tomorrow. I know technically he comes up today in both here and but we'll talk about that later. Anyway, as with so many of his contemporaries, few definite facts are known of his life, though it is safe to assume he did have a role in ensuring the warm welcome given to Saint Augustine and his fellow missionaries. Saint Leodard reposed circa AD 600. Saint Augustine of Canterbury is commemorated on the 27th of May. Group chat. Saint Leodard, chaplain and bishop of Queen Saint Bertha of Kent, bracket 600 AD. He played an important role in the conversion of King Ethelbert, preparing for the conversion of Kent. Right, so I'm going to, I guess, have to deal with this first, right? Because this person comes up, but I mean, nowhere else has them, and I normally only... I mean, I don't know, this is interesting. So... you know what, I'm not going to include him in today's episode. If he counts, I'll just retrospectively go back and add, but anyway. As you probably also know, Saint Ethelbert of Kent, King of Kent, bracket 616 AD. Saint Ethelbert, Confessor, King of Kent, disciple of Saint Augustine, and the first Christian prince of the English nation. And then there's also some stuff here for you all to read. I will read the book entry tomorrow, but I will at the very least acknowledge his entry for today. May those saints intercede for us before the righteous judge. I've been Rita Lazar, God bless you all, and Amen.